here's my question to you.
Tell me.
Give me your opinion on dating apps.
I just think they're really bad and a waste of time.
What do you mean?
They're for pussies.
You just went on.
I'm on 5 of them.
That's why they're for pussies. My favorite, Jason just had a date with this girl that came over to the house. Remember this?
Which you ruined.
Which I ruined. And Jason has a bunch of dates from dating apps. Like he does this.
I really don't have that many. I mean, that was the first one I've had in like 2 months.
In like 3 days.
In 2 months. No, seriously. When was the last one? That other girl that was in like July.
Okay, you're right.
Really not
But
many.
you have them enough for me to like think.
Enough for you to fucking bring your camera
Please don't
out
forget
and
to
ruin them
like,
every time.
subscribe,
Yeah,
and
you're
turn on the
ruining
bell
lives. You ruin
notification to
lives
get
with your
notified
camera.
about
So
new posts and to
Jason,
help the
ruined
channel
Brandon's
grow.
date.
So Jason's all dressed up for his date.
I put on a pair of chinos and a button-down shirt.
Jason, if you wear underwear, you're dressed up.
Oh, stop that! I
Listen, so he has his hair gelled back and
you
everything.
get so jealous when any of us
shut up.
have a girlfriend.
Let me finish.
You get so jealous.
I'm not even
that
kidding.
You're not
I'm not
single.
even saying that.
Underneath your love for Eliza, there is this crazy jealousy.
What?
That I
Jason,
get to go out and be single.
No.
I know it. Because
Okay.
Go ahead, go.
Let me get to my point.
Oh, I'll get to mine after.
Jason's all his hair is perfectly gelled back, and it's amazing. And like, I love when Jason goes on dates because it's perfect for me to vlog. So this girl's coming over. He's sitting on the couch with the boys. They're just talking. I don't think Jason knows that I'm still in the house. And then I come out of the kitchen, and Jason goes, "Fuck." Jason's like, I thought you left, and I'm like, no, I'm here. I heard you have a date. And then I do his date comes up to the door, and me, Zane, and Matt King are all like, they're our friends, and we're all like ready to be like complete douchebags and interview this girl and just get to the bottom of everything. She walks in the door, and I'm standing on the table in the living room. Like I'm standing on it with my shoes on.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hi." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm standing on the table to assert my dominance." And she's just like, she was really weirded out by it. Like really weirded out by it. And then right away I asked her, I'm like, "Are you okay with being on camera?" And that really threw her off because she didn't know that we were YouTubers at all.
Yeah, you look like a porn maker.
So she thought we were porn directors.
She thought we were porn people, yeah.
And
because Matt King called her like Alexis Texas or something.
Because she said she was a porn star.
She did say
I asked her, I'm like, "Can you be on camera?" And she's like, only if I'm naked. And I assumed that was like a weird joke, or
she said that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
So then we were like, okay, maybe she's a porn star, and then she gave us a porn star's name, and it turned out it wasn't her. But after we left the room, she was really uncomfortable, right?
Oh yeah, she was so mad, and I'd met her the same time you met her. I knew her for that. She was like, "You didn't protect me. You."
That's what she said to you.
Yeah, she goes
after knowing you for an hour.
I don't know if she said protect me, but that was what she intimated. She was like, you just like threw me in here. You didn't give me any warning. I didn't know you live with people. I mean, in her defense, like, I see her side of it totally.
Yeah.
And
she texted her friend, right?
She texted her friend my name and my address in case she was murdered.
Every girl that goes on a date with Jason.
No, not every girl that goes on a date with me. Just every girl that meets you. And you know what? To even sit here and point the finger that I'm the weird one, that I went and slicked my hair back and put down a button-down shirt.
You're
was
the weird dressed up.
Huh?
I was saying that was nice that you dressed up and I knew you were on a date. I wasn't making fun of you. You get very defensive. And every time you're on a date with a girl and I say something like, Jason goes on a lot of dates, Jason freaks out. Jason, like, if I say it in front of the girl, Jason will go like, "Oh, I don't go on a lot of dates. Take that back, David. Take that. When was the last time you saw me go on a date?"
Who fucking says that? Who says that to their friend?
I'm holding a camera in my hand, you dipshit. I'm trying to mess up the date.
Yeah, well, exactly. Maybe don't. Maybe like take the night off. Maybe be like, "Oh, you know what? I'll let Jason just have a normal date for once."
Okay. To be fair, the last time I did it, your date went well because you guys got to talk about what a weird incident that was. It was just this last time because the girl you went out with was a Scientologist, and she was very scary.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't scary at all.
But she was a Scientologist.
She is a Scientologist. We had a great date.
I believe you, but tell me.
No, we had a great date.
I believe you, but tell me.
Because I had to fucking dig it out, though. I had to go to sushi and dig your fucking mess out for an hour at dinner.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And then we went to the bar after, and we were having a good time. She's like, "I'm still not comfortable." I'm still not comfortable. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'm like, we're nice people. I swear. I said, I had to defend you.
To be fair, all I said was that one comment on the table and asked her if she can be on camera. She said no. I left the room. Literally, I left the room. And then Matt King was the one that was like looking up her Instagram and asking her if she was a porn star and stuff. I was really respectful with this woman. She told me she didn't want to be on camera. I'm like, okay, I'm gone.
I was looking at my email. I wasn't listening. I probably should have been paying attention right away. But I had to dig it out.
But tell me what she said on your date about being a Scientologist.
Well, she is a Scientologist.
Great.
And she told me she was a Scientologist, and
which isn't the scary part. This is the scary part.
She's really funny.
Yeah, okay.
She's actually very funny. So we're at dinner and we're having sushi and we like all the same things and I don't know, like it's going really, really well. I was like, this is great. Like, and we're not even talking at points because we're just like comfortable. And I was talking about her and whatever. And then she was making me laugh a lot. And then we went to the bar and she's like, hey, I'm a Scientologist. Is that a deal breaker? Like that. And I was like, that's hilarious. She's like, no, I'm not joking. And I was like, you're joking. You're fucking with me.
Yeah.
Cause she just doesn't. And so then she was like, why would I joke about that?
Shit.
Why would I joke about that? Why would I joke about something like that? And I was like, I don't know, because it's fucking hilarious. Like, it would be a funny thing to say. And then she said, and I still think she might be fucking with me.
And then what did you say to her?
And then I said, so if you meet somebody and you get married to somebody, like, will you marry? If they're not a Scientologist, would you ever be with that person? And she's like, no, I would never be with that person. She's like, I would, they would just have to change. They would just have to be a Scientologist.
Say the comment she said. Go ahead.
I'm getting to it. Because I'm fucking burning this relationship right now, David.
On the podcast. Yeah, I know.
I'm burning any future I have.
The comment she said is enough to burn. I would have left the dinner.
Oh, you gotta see your ass though, David.
No, go ahead. Tell everybody the comment she said.
Burn this out.
It's fucked up already.
I want to.
Jenny, if you're listening to this, goodbye, bitch.
I want to have sex with her though. You're fucking ruining lives here. Yeah, well, no, she said, she did say, well, it's us against them.
She said, it's us against them, guys. It's us against them. That is some straight up World War II, like Nazi behavior.
No, I don't think so.
Us.
I don't think so.
It's us against them?
No, I think Scientologists, they found something that really works for them. And it's the same. Try to look at it like the way you look at your vlogs.
You sound like Hitler right now.
I don't sound like Hitler. I'm not going to become a Scientologist.
That's exactly what he said too. He said, I found something that works for me.
You sound like Hitler. Exactly. Yes. It does sound like Hitler. And you sound like Hitler when Todd wants to go fucking drink on Tuesday night and you're upset with him. He's not filming.
Well, yeah, that's different. You're upset too. You came to me today. You're like, Todd's going out 2 nights in a row. What the hell is that all about?
You fucker, how dare you throw me under the bus? You son of a bitch. That's your MO that I've taken on. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, so she goes, so this girl that Jason is on the date with, who's a Scientologist, again, no problem with being a Scientologist. Like, it doesn't matter. But when you say a comment like it's us against everyone else, that's messed up.
Is it?
Yes.
Am I just blinded by her beautiful eyes and perfect ass?
You're definitely blinded. I don't think she's a girl that you should be going back on a date with.
I hate when you talk reason like that.
I hate when you make sense. It sounds genocidal. Like it sounds like
you weren't there when she said it.
You were there.
I was kind of drunk too, but she definitely did say us against them. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe
but I ignored it because she gave me a hand job right after. What is a Scientologist?
They believe in like becoming clear. So in other words, like for me, I can only speak for myself, but like I have a lot of like, trauma from my life, my childhood or whatever that I probably carry around. Like my father was abusive.
You were a loser in high school?
I was a loser in high school.
And in college. And through your adulthood.
You have no money. You're a piece of shit. Your kids don't respect you. Okay, David. But there's a great documentary on that HBO made. You can watch it on HBO Go, and it's called Go.
By the way, guys, HBO Go is one of our... No, just kidding.
I wish.
That'd be the smoothest transition ever.
No, it's
Scientology to our HBO Go promo.
This is so bad that I'm burning this relationship on this podcast.
It's good. We never said her name.
I know. No,
Martha Reynolds.
it's over.
Oh, it's 100% over. Even if she doesn't listen to the podcast, it's just the universe will just end it somehow. She's not going to text you back.
I know. I've been texting her.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's great. She's super nice.
Well, okay. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I guess if she's really right, then she'll understand that.
So
we're doing a podcast.
Tell me about Scientologists.
And that I fucking use every grip of my life and fucking exploit all the people I'm close with.
You do. That's the best.
It's awful.
Jason,
do you know how many relationships I've had to burn? Do you know my sister?
Jason's 11-year-old son can come to him and be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm gay," and Jason will go on the podcast the next day and be like, "Guess what?
No,
you won't believe." No, I'm kidding.
That's hilarious, but I would never. That is the one thing I would not do
unless we really needed content.
Unless we were really desperate.
So Scientology isn't like a religion of like how we evolved. It's just how to live your life, right?
Yeah, it's more like that. It's more like that, but it's very strict. And if you're like not in the church, like you can't be married to someone who's not in the church.
Oh, really?
And like I had a friend. He was he's not a friend. He was like a friend of a friend. Wife got into the church. No, oh, sorry. Husband got in the church, and she was not into it, and eventually
they had to get a divorce.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because she was like, he's like, you gotta do this or not. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, I don't know. And then when I tried to ask her about it, this bummed me out. It was very like, it was like she wouldn't give me the information. Like if you asked me about being Jewish,
yeah,
I would love to talk to you all day and be like, oh yeah, it's like this, it's like that. But when I asked her, she like, it was like I wasn't in the club and I couldn't know anything. That kind of pissed me off.
So this guy, your friend,
yeah,
he became a Scientologist,
yeah,
and he was like a Catholic before, or whatever he was. He became a Scientologist, and he was already married to this woman,
yeah,
and they had to get a divorce because she wouldn't change her beliefs.
She just wouldn't join the church.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't meet a fucking normal girl. I mean, no wonder the girl's like 26. That's the only reason I get somebody that like, you know, there's got to be that thing.
Maybe going out on a date with you, the girl was completing some weird Scientology scavenger hunt. Date a 45-year-old man who's at the climax of his life.
That's odd. I saw a bunch of people in white lab coats too that came into the bar. It was strange.
You were just getting checked off a scavenger hunt list. But I'm glad. So you like dating apps, huh?
That one I met through Bumble.
Bumble, which is a dating app where the girl has to message you first.
Make the first contact.
And that's the app you have a hard time on.
Yeah, that's the one I get no
messages.
No matches.
And then on Tinder, you're a little monster. Do you swipe right on everybody?
No, but I'll tell you something really funny.
When it gets past 11 p.m., you start swiping on everybody.
No, I this is embarrassing, but I'll tell you because the listeners deserve it. Because
the listeners deserve it.
The other day, I paid money to get like boosted, so like your profile would be seen more. I did.
Yes.
And then I got a notification like an hour later on my phone. It said, "Yo, you are killing it right now on Tinder. Like 16 matches." I just thought it was funny. Because I paid for it. You know what I mean?